and Malaysia, which has been tripled in the last 10 years from 1.5 billion to 4.49 billion in 2011, which means that there is huge growth and potential between the two countries. Second of all, the United Arab Emirates being part of the GCC Council, which consists of Saudi Arabia, Qatar, Oman, Bahrain, Kuwait, which also the UAE holds 50% of the trade between Malaysia and between the GCC countries, which we are their biggest partners, we can say in West Asia or in the GCC countries. Second of all, MENA region or Middle East, or we say Middle East and North Africa, is a very important region, especially for the halal food. So where it's originally started, and we want to start with this show to highlight food sector is very important. 80% of our products that are exported are from overseas. Mainly because our exports are, of course, oil and gas and other, and it's a re-export and hub. What we want to say through our show, we look at partnership with MIHAS and invite Malaysian companies to come, and as I said, other countries to come. The UAE, United Arab Emirates, has great facilities, great hub with infrastructure from airports, train facilities, free zones that can make it a hub, not just for the United Arab Emirates, also for the region there, as I say, Middle East. So it's very important where most of the food product is exported there and can be re-exported. So it's a very important opportunity that we open for companies from Malaysia itself and other countries, as I mentioned, and the figures are very high. Another good thing is that in the Middle East region, as here, we see younger population, huge younger population, and growing very fast at the rate of 1.8, which is even higher than the West. GCC import, as I said, 80% of its food, total of $25 billion US. We expect that figure to grow to $53 billion US in 2020. So there is a huge opportunity and potential for companies to be there. We have signed, in the last 2 months, I was myself in Morocco, and we've signed with the Islamic Trade Center there, which represents 57 countries, with them an agreement to support this show and to highlight it to all the 57 Islamic countries. Of course, this show is open for non-Islamic countries with Muslims, minorities, or we can say representation. It's open for everybody. Our focus will be on the food sector mainly, and then we will also get other halal products that can be part of this show, just to highlight. But the food sector will be the main component of this show. Others can be supplementary. So what we want to say is that the show is a huge potential, and being in a strategic location in the Middle East, we can get many companies from North Africa as well, and we want to get the experience and know-how from Malaysia itself, where they started MIHAS, and I think they've done a really good job. And partnership with MIHAS and Malaysia will be a good thing since they started earlier. But we feel that this cooperation together, we can build that halal food, which industry is growing worldwide, and it's a very huge business that is still untapped or still needs more research, more development into the halal certification or the halal category that everybody can use. I see, mashallah, Malaysia is more developed in most of the products. You see halal, the certification. Of course, in our country, there most of everything is halal, but also the certification is important because there are some products which are maybe not halal, so we need to have that component there. So what I want to say through this press conference here, we would want to invite Malaysia to be part of the show. We want to invite the companies in this show to come and to join us for this show. This show is supported very much by, as I said, by the Islamic Center in Morocco, and also by the Sharjah Chamber of Commerce and Industry. As you can see, Mr. Saeed Jarwan is a board member, deputy chairman, and we have their support as well. We work with MIHAS now, and we have now many Islamic associations and countries which have already started booking places for this show. So I hope that the media can highlight this potential through this show, and that we are very serious in having Malaysia and other countries part of that show. Thank you very much. And I will leave now and introduce to Mr.